Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Along the Spiritual Journey. So, compassion is going to be one of those lessons that you're going to have to master as you continue to live and flourish on this earth. Because compassion is in everything we do, no matter if we think something is negative or bad or good or this or evil, there's always compassion within that situation, moment, and understanding of life. A lot of people mix up compassion with sympathy and empathy. Those are brother and sister. They go together like yin and yang, but they are the whole, or they are the halves of a whole, which is compassion, because you can be sympathetic, but sympathetic is also feeling the exact emotion in that exact way, and now you're both depressed together. This is how trauma bonds are formed. Then you have empathy, where this is another form too you can do, where people become Captain Save-A-Ho, I like to say, where they understand where that person is coming from, or they've experienced that before, so they want to like be there for them and understand, but then they end up taking on those emotions as well. Compassion is knowing that you can love somebody without taking on their timeline, without taking on their energy, because you understand that that's not what it's about. It's just about having a place to hold and show action to show them an example of how to grow out of that place of stagnicity or just emotional solace, breakdown, whatever it happens. A great example is gentle parenting. I think a lot of people confuse it with thinking that it's about talking polite to your child. No, it's about talking polite to yourself so that you understand how to have compassion for another growing human being who does not understand right away about what connection is. Remember, context and a contextual understanding and definitions and all these things are there because they're all building words and sentences and a place of recognition of self. Again, when we talk about autonomy and sovereignty and all these things about spirituality and consciousness, it's talking about how to teach compassion to the self. So again, like if you're talking to a kid or a pet, they don't know without example. And as the adult or as the person who is responsible for said life, you're going to have to do a lot of things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That used to be one of the biggest things my parents would say. Well, I got to repeat myself because this is training. You're the parent. You're supposed to know how to train. And if you don't know how to train, then ask questions of yourself of when you were a kid, how you wanted to be treated. And this is, again, how you learn how to have compassion for yourself. When we talk about healing the inner child, this is what we're referring to, having compassion for things you didn't know so that you're not hard on yourself, which means you're not hard on the world or your environment, and you allow people the space to grow and love. I hope that makes sense, okay? So have compassion as a whole, not as halves. Love ya.